Hello and welcome to the Bike Century. My name is Ben and today I'm going to be showing you around this BMW S1000R. This is a proper sports naked, absolutely stunning machine. It's powered by BMW's inline-4 engine. It's a derivative of the S1000R, but it makes about 165 horsepower. Not to be trifled with at all. This is a really quick bike. This particular one has been serviced by us probably for the last 2 or 3 years by its previous owners, just part exchanged it. It's a really nice condition. It's got some nice extra bits as well. This is the S Pro version, so it comes with some extras that I'll point out to you in terms of electronics, but it's also been fitted with a number of aftermarket goodies as well. So starting at the front, it's got pretty much brand new tyres on it. We fitted these quite recently. They're Bridgestone, I think they're S22s, or maybe even the newer version of. Loads and loads of life left in them. Really lightweight front wheel with 320mm discs and radially mounted Brembo 4-pot calipers. And obviously, as you can see, it's got upside down suspension, ABS and braided lines. On this particular bike, you do get something called dynamic suspension, and I'll talk to you a bit more about that in just a second, which does help you to adjust the suspension for your riding. Underneath here, I don't know if you can see it, just underneath the light, there is a steering dampener as well, and this bike does need it. It does have quite a substantial amount of power. It's finished in the BMW M Sport colours. Generally speaking, cosmetically, very clean. It's done 17 or just over 17,000 miles, so there are some signs of wear and tear, and I'll try and point that out as I go. But generally speaking, it's quite a tidy bike. There's a couple of little marks just here in the decal, as you can see. Nothing major, but always worth mentioning. Everything else on this side is very clean and tidy. It's never been dropped, banged or scraped or anything like that. It's fitted with the aftermarket Akrapovic Exhaust system that actually comes from BMW. It's got the carbon fibre trim on there. It's still got the catalytic converter, so it's not obnoxiously loud, but it does sound a lot better than the standard exhaust would. Just underneath the exhaust, you can see we've got some paddock stand lifters as well. Always good when you're adjusting your chain. And as I pan up, you can see that we've got an aftermarket tail tidy with the factory fitted LED indicators on the back there as well. Again, on this side, nice and tidy. No major marks or scratches or anything like that on this side. Tank's all clean and tidy. You can see on the switchgear on this side, you've got heated grips and mode selection. So the mode selection allows you to change between the rider modes. More on that in just a second. Around the front a little bit, you can see that we've got an aftermarket screen. Just helps to kick the air up over the top of the rider. It's not going to change the world, but it certainly helps on the standard. Around this side, very much the same. Obviously a twin disc model. You can see the brakes on this side house the ABS sensor. The bike's fitted with the factory fitted quick shifter. I believe this is an up and down shifter, so it does have the auto blipper on the downshift, although you don't have to use that, you can ride it traditionally as well. Recent chain and sprockets, we fitted these. As I said, we maintain this bike, so we're very familiar with the bike. It's been fully maintained. Cosmetically on this side, there's a couple of little marks. There's a little mark just here in the decal there, and there's a couple of tiny little marks. I don't know if you can really see those just in the paintwork here, possibly caused by someone rubbing their levers on there. On the left hand side of the switchgear, you can see all of the additional electronics that you get with the S Pro model. So you get adaptive suspension, and you also get cruise control with this as well. So on this bike you get an analog rev counter, which is actually quite nice. You get your speed, you get your current mode selection. So dynamic means that the bike will automatically adjust the suspension settings to suit your riding as you're on the fly, which is really cool. You can change it for track, sport, rain, all that kind of stuff, and that alters the anti-wheelie characteristics, ABS and all that kind of stuff. Obviously you've got a fuel gauge, gear position indicator here, and then obviously all of your trip information comes up here, and you can cycle through that using the dash. Just give it a start up for you. sounds really nice, a little bit louder than standard, but it's not obnoxious, and your neighbours will thank you for that when you start it up in the morning to go to a bike meet. The bike's going to come with a 3-month warranty. It will also come with free delivery within England and Wales. We do offer delivery to Scotland for a small charge. And we offer all the usual dealer facilities like finance and part exchange. So if you're interested, or if you've got any general questions, please feel free to reach out. We've got WhatsApp, live chat, all the socials. Pick up the phone and ask us any questions that you've got. Feel free to drop into the showroom and try the bike on for size. That's it from me. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to speaking to you soon. Take care.